Here at the Campus Inc. offices, our 2025 Campus Edition jersey have been released. We're here with the designer, the jersey extraordinaire, Carter Crane. Break down the collection for us. What kind of inspires all these jerseys? 24 really unique designs across a bunch of different universities.
Yeah, great question, Taylor. These jerseys aim to celebrate each university's rich history and spirit of each campus. So it's really bringing out some of the details that only true fans would know for each individual university.
So we're gonna go through all 24 of these. So stay tuned. A bunch of cool stuff coming. Thanks, Carter.
Of course.
All right, Nebraska fans, your Campus Edition jersey right here. Carter, you are a Nebraska alum, so this holds a special place in your heart. Break down what we've got. Let's start with the front.
It definitely holds a special place in my heart. I would say I'm biased. It's my favorite one. But yeah, we've got the classic script on the front that all Husker fans know. If you turn it around to the back, Taylor, we've got a really nice highlight of a bank vault door, giving a little head nod to the Pinnacle Bank Arena there in Lincoln, Nebraska. We've got Lincoln's own Alexis Markowski rocking it. Very happy with this design, and I'm very happy with the way that it celebrates the Pinnacle Bank.
The scarlet and cream is sweet.
Thank you very much.
The color scheme is very, very cool.
It's classic Husker.
It's classic Husker. I was gonna say, this is a very classic looking logo.
Totally.
We love the classic look. Nebraska fans are gonna really like this one. Celebrate the vault. Thanks, Carter.
Of course.
All right, Carter, we're talking to Dayton fans here. This is one of the ones that I have heard the most about. People love that classic light blue. Take us through what you did for Dayton here.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. First thing we did, instead of using the Dayton dark blue, obviously like Taylor called out, we used the light blue. I think it helps make that red pop a little bit more. Took inspiration for the word mark from a classic Hawks logo on their jersey. But the real design call out here is this side swoosh, as you see. All the Dayton fans in Ohio know that the school has a rich tradition with the Wright brothers and the start of aviation. So I really wanted to give kind of like a flowy, big swoop to just kind of remind people of like the sky and planes and stuff, because we've got that light blue. Yeah, I think it's a really clean looking jersey, and I'm happy with how it
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a little bit of the color of the sky.
Definitely.
So that kind of helps you out. A beautiful jersey for the Dayton fans. Their Campus Edition jersey is a stunner.
Thank you, Taylor.
All right, Nevada fans, this is your 2025 Campus Edition jersey. Carter, this is personally one of my favorites. A lot of Reno-inspired design here. Take us through the Nevada Campus Edition.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. The main inspo we have is this front hit on the Nevada Arch sign. As everyone knows who's from the area, it's a big sign. We've got numbers that are inspired off of that neon sign, and then one of the big hits is this shoulder and neck ribbing. We've got different playing card suits, kind of feeding into that Las Vegas, Nevada feel a little bit. So yeah, I'm very happy with this jersey, and I think it really captures the feel of Nevada.
Yeah, this is very, very cool. Obviously, most people would think the playing card stuff is a Vegas look, but also encompasses Reno. Very cool.
Can't forget about Reno.
Can't forget about Reno. We love our people in Reno.
Of course.
So a very cool piece for every Nevada fan to check out and try. All right, Marquette fans, your 2025 Campus Edition jersey. This one kind of threads together a bunch of historical elements for Marquette. We've got the star, Cam Jones, on the back. Carter, take us through the elements of this Marquette piece.
Yeah, we're highlighting a couple different eras in this jersey. On the front, we've got this big golden eagle logo that we got special usage from Marquette to use, so thank you to them for that. And then aside from that, we're calling out the 1970s as well. We've got a huge vertical text here with two lines. True Marquette fans from the 1970s will know that this is inspired by that jersey. And if you don't know already, I encourage you to do the research to find it. But very happy with how this jersey turned out, and yeah, to celebrate Marquette.
Marquette has some really cool elements, and I love how you kind of got the eagle in with, and the vertical text, something we don't see a lot in modern jerseys.
Might be seeing it more often.
Yes, you might. Nice tease, nice tease. Yeah, there's a lot of really, really cool elements in this jersey, and I think Marquette fans will like it. Having a very good season, so make sure to check out the Marquette Campus Edition. Arizona State fans, this is your 2025 Campus Edition jersey. Carter, take us through this sun-drenched Arizona State jersey. Certainly great for the climate down there.
Definitely, yeah. When designing this, I had in mind that students are going to want to wear these out to tailgates and such. So, yeah, on the front we've got the classic ASU word mark you see everywhere. But if you look a little bit closer, we've got a huge pattern on the front and the back, and that is taken from their Sunburst logo. So you'll see that throughout the whole jersey. We've got kind of two different shades of yellow going on to show a little bit of detail. So I'm really happy with this one, and yeah.
Yeah, it's a good looking jersey. It fits into the aesthetic when you're walking around campus there.
Totally.
So I think fans will like it. Make sure to check out your Arizona State Campus Edition jersey. 2025 Michigan State Campus Edition jersey. Some really cool odes to all the Spartan fans out there, including a nice ode to campus on the front with a statue. So let's take a look at this one, Carter.
Yeah, so this jersey's really designed all around the Spartan statue that they have on campus. So iconic. So we've got the call out of the statue here on the top left chest. If you look at the side panels, these are representing the steps leading up to that statue itself. They're curved, and then on the back, we've got one final call out to that rich Spartan tradition and history. We've got 3 big Spartan helmets. A little subtle, so you can't see it from far away, but once you're up close to the jersey, it's very easy to see. So I'm really happy with how this jersey turned out.
They love that Spartan helmet logo in East Lansing. Make sure to check out your 2025 Campus Edition jerseys, Spartan fans. Iowa fans, your 2025 Campus Edition jersey. Some cool corn inspo here, some classic look on the front. Take us through this one, Carter.
Yeah, you really can't get it wrong with Iowa and corn together. On the front here, we've got the classic Iowa script logo, and similar to the jerseys that they wear on court, you'll notice that the corn is on one side and not on the other. They've got that one side hit, so we really decided to take that from the court and get it onto the Campus Edition jersey. So we've got this corn texture that you can see on the side, that really resonates with all those Iowa fans and the farmers there. So.
Yeah, the corn texture is kind of the featured piece, but I love the retro logo
Totally.
in the front. I think that really brings it together. A cool piece for Iowa fans to rock on game day. Xavier fans, this is your 2025 Campus Edition jersey. Carter, some newspaper tossing going on at Xavier. Take us through this one.
Totally, yeah. All the fans in the student section will be pumped to see this. They all partake in the newspaper toss. I know it's a rich tradition with Xavier fans. You'll see this kind of, this white texture at the bottom. This is actually supposed to be similar to newspaper scraps. So the exact scraps that those students will grab in the stands, they'll throw them up. We've got a little logo that we made to kind of represent the newspaper toss going up. Turn it around to the back, we'll see that same texture at the bottom, and then same back hit, really highlighting the special moment that those students get to have.
Yeah, this one particularly, as you can tell, is you got way deep on Xavier and their traditions in arena, a really cool thing that their students are connected for. So this is a very cool piece. Make sure to check it out, Xavier fans. If you're tossing a newspaper with the newspaper toss jersey, it can't really get any better than that.
Can't get better.
Check it out, Xavier fans. Yeah. Gonzaga fans, your 2025 Campus Edition jerseys, and I think if you're a Gonzaga fan, you're gonna know the inspiration here once you look at the jersey, but for everybody else, Carter, take people through it.
Totally, yeah. Around the ribbing of the shoulders and the collar, you'll see spikes that represent a bulldog collar that you'll classically see on even the logo itself. On the base of the jersey, you're gonna see a super subtle chain link fence pattern across the front and the back to really represent that student section. I know they call it the kennel at that arena,
Yep.
So I think that's super cool that they feed into the bulldog feel, and yeah, I'm just super happy with how this jersey came out. I think it's super clean, and I think it's got a couple different elements that really tie it all together.
Yeah, you do some really cool necklines with these, but the spiked collar, I think, is one of my favorites. It perfectly goes into that Bulldogs theme, and then we love the kennel, one of the best student sections in college basketball. So Gonzaga fans, check out your Campus Edition jersey. UConn fans, this is your 2025 Campus Edition jersey. And I remember when you were going through the design process, Carter, we did a bunch of different things for UConn. You were trying to figure out some inspo. You ended up finding it from a Husky legend to inform this one, but take us through it.
Yeah, I did indeed. Yeah, so the main inspo around this jersey is UConn alum Ray Allen. He got drafted to the Supersonics right out of college, so I wanted to take the classic Supersonics kind of chest hit that's arched and curved and apply it to the Huskies. So we've got that inspo, and then the second part is the classic neck stripe that you'll see on all UConn jerseys. You see it on Paige, you saw it on Nika in the past. It is classic, and we just really wanted to bring that in to make it feel like a true UConn jersey. So yeah, we've got the arched logo on the front and the neck stripe, and I'm just really happy with how clean this one looks.
Yeah, it's very clean. It's a nice little different take on it, and uses a legendary UConn player. We also have on the NIL store so many UConn options for people to choose from, and this becomes just another in the long line. So check out your Campus Edition jersey for UConn. Purdue fans, your 2025 Campus Edition jersey is here, and I think you can see a lot of the Purdue train engineering-based influences here just by looking at it. But Carter, take us through each one.
Yeah. So across the chest, we've got the hammer logo word mark, super classic. All Purdue fans are going to recognize that. Along the ribbing and the collar here, you're going to see little bolts that is really supposed to represent the train tracks and everything kind of being locked in place. And last but not least, very subtle, but along the base of the jersey, it's supposed to really represent pinstripes a little bit, but we've got a subtle gold train track along the front and the back. So I'm really happy with how that came out, and is an ode to the school's tradition of trains and the Boilermakers.
Yeah, for sure. I think one of the things you did in a lot of these is these like subtle kind of background elements. And this is one of my favorite ones. Obviously, the train track's very associated with Purdue. The bolts along the ribbing is cool as well. So Purdue fans, make sure to check out your 2025 Campus Edition jersey. All right, this one's for the Rutgers fans. 2025 Campus Edition jersey, Carter, and I think the Scarlet Knight inspo shines very quickly when you look at this, but take us through each of these individual elements.
Yeah, so right away I knew I wanted to kind of feed into that like Gothic medieval vibe of like when Knights originated. So we took a very Gothic font here, tossed it across the chest, gave it a little bit of a rise. Same with the number font here, you'll see that. And then continuing to feed into that knight feel. On the side we've got a side panel that really represents like armor on a knight, as well as the shoulder ribbing and neck collar. So you'll see that, and it really kind of brings you back to the 50s when that Scarlet Knight originally started.
Yeah, very, very cool. Obviously, Rutgers star Dylan Harper's name here on the back. Very cool piece for Rutgers fans, so make sure to check it out. Iowa State fans, your 2025 Campus Edition jersey. It's an ode to the home of Iowa State, Ames, Iowa. Take us through this.
Yeah, we really wanted to highlight Ames on this jersey, so we decided to obviously, spell out Ames across the chest here. But on top of that, we've got the classic Iowa State skyline, really highlighting iconic buildings across the campus. Any student who went here will be able to recognize these buildings. But just very happy with how, the horizontal design came through. As a couple of other jerseys, we've got vertical additions. So very happy with how this one turned out, and hope Iowa State fans are very happy with it.
Yeah, number up here is also cool. Iowa State also has like some of the more underrated colors. Like
I
this
agree.
looks super, super clean. And they had a specific skyline
They did.
that they wanted you to use. So they're very proud of Ames, which is great. And the hometown kid himself, Tannen Lipsey, on the back. So great jersey here, and Iowa State fans are gonna love it. I don't even think I need to introduce it. This is pretty clearly a Western Kentucky Campus Edition jersey. I think this is one of the two most bold jerseys that we have in the collection. And it's awesome. I mean, Big Red is a classic, so take us through this one.
Yeah, I always say with this jersey, you can see it from a mile away. Really wanted to highlight the WKU mascot on here, Big Red, on the front as well with the school logo. And then on the back, I don't know if you could have guessed it, but we've got Big Red again, and it's just the back of them. So yeah, we've got the back of Big Red on the back and the front of Big Red on the front, and I think WKU fans are gonna love this because they love him, and it's hard not to love Big Red.
Yeah,
so.
Big Red's awesome. We have done some really cool Big Red related merch with our friends at Western Kentucky, and this is just the latest in a long line. So make sure to check out your Big Red Campus Edition jersey, Western Kentucky fans. Call the Hogs, Carter. Campus Edition jersey for Arkansas. Pretty clear inspiration on the front here, but let's go through this thing.
Yeah, definitely. Across the front, big hit on the chest, Woo Pig Suey. It's a hog call. It's tradition for all Arkansas fans. If you don't know it, they'll know it. So, other than that, we've got a very strong rugged texture along the shoulder and collar ribbing here to really give that Razorback feel, that rugged Razorback. And then across the back, we have got a horizontal nameplate along with that same Razorback texture. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this jersey turned out. I think it looks super clean, and I think all Arkansas fans are gonna resonate with it.
Yeah, this has got like a really bold thing in the front to tell you this is Arkansas, and then I love the subtlety of the Razorback details throughout. I think that really brings it home for kind of two things that Arkansas fans are very proud of, some of the best fans in college sports. Make sure to check out your Woo Pig Suey Campus Edition jersey. All right, the Aztec fans are gonna love this one. It's their 2025 San Diego State Campus Edition jersey. A lot of Aztec inspiration here, Carter. Take us through it.
Yeah, always love designing stuff for San Diego State University. They've got a lot to work with. So along the shoulder and collar ribbing here, we've got that Aztec pattern that you'll see often. And then across the base of the jersey, it is very, very subtle, but in the right light, you'll be able to see that Aztec calendar that SDSU loves to use. And yeah, you'll see that on the front and the back of the jersey, and just very happy with how clean this looks. I think out of the whole collection, I could have seen this one that would actually get brought out for the team one day, but yeah, I'm very happy with this, and I think it's super clean.
Yeah, this could very much be like an on-court piece. The ribbing on this one is like very unique, and a note to the Aztecs. So check it out, San Diego State fans. A school near and dear to the heart of the NIL store. It's Illinois. It's their 2025 campus edition jersey, Carter. Some historical inspo here, some campus inspo here. Take us through the front and then the back.
Yeah, so really wanted to celebrate the 2004-2005 team from back in the day with Darren Williams. So we decided to take their old word mark across the chest as well as the old font on the jersey and just update the colors to, match the modern team. And then across the back, you'll see an illustration of the State Farm Center here. Very happy with how it turned out. I think it's just subtle enough to where it blends in. But yeah, bold enough for fans to notice. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fans can go to the State Farm Center and wear the State Farm Center.
They love their orange.
And I think everyone in Champaign loves a note to that 04-05 team. A great team in Illinois basketball history. So check out your campus edition jersey, Illini fans. The Florida campus edition jersey for 2025. I don't know how people can see it.
I barely can.
It's pretty camouflaged.
Yeah.
Take us through the inspo behind that base camo and then the rest of the jersey, Carter.
Yeah, so we had an in-house designer from Gainesville himself, Mr. Childers, designed this and started off with a really strong camo as the base pattern on the front and the back. Florida and camo go so well together. We've got a super classic arched word mark across the chest here with a little bit of a gradient. Kind of a callback to the 2000s, 90s feel a little bit. We've got the classic orange and white side panels, really good contrast from the camo, sticks out, and then, we've got Florida's own Walter Clayton. So very happy with how this jersey turned out. I think it's super clean. I think it's loud, but I think it's bold, and I think you need that in a jersey collection.
Yeah, it sort of combines some classic Florida stuff with a bolder take on this camouflage show. Came out really well. Florida camo, chomp in this one, Florida fans. Bring out the cowbells, Carter. It's the 2025 Mississippi State Campus Edition jersey. Take us through the inspo here.
Totally, yeah. There's not a whole lot to say about this jersey. Mississippi State fans love their cowbell, so we decided to take that classic saying, more cowbell, just really toss it on the front, big, bold. We've got their cowbell logo here on the left chest as well. And then on the back, we've got a nice little call out to the Mississippi State logo, essentially. So very happy with how this jersey turned out. Don't be mistaken for the Saturday Night Live skit, more cowbell. This is their own tradition. So yeah, super happy with this.
Yeah, sometimes, as you said, there's not much to say because it sort of tells the story itself. Mississippi State, they love their cowbells, and they always want more. So make sure to check out the 2025 Campus Edition jersey, Starkville. I was gonna start singing the song, Carter, but I don't think anyone needs to hear that. Let's go through the Almost Heaven West Virginia Campus Edition jersey.
I'm sure you've got a great voice, Taylor. Yeah, so the West Virginia Campus Edition jersey is one of my favorites. We've got a huge chest hit calling out that classic John Denver song, The Country Roads, of course. And then across the base of the jersey on the front and the back, we've got a specific topography map, like I said, specific to West Virginia and their campus. And I think it just looks super clean. Until you see the jersey in person, you don't really notice it, but super happy with how it turned out. We've got another call out to West Virginia on the back. And yeah, I'm just super happy with how this jersey turned out.
Yeah, I think the Almost Heaven across the front is one of my favorite across the front parts in this entire series.
Yep.
Like when you see it and you're anyone in the country and you've heard that sang for West Virginia, you know exactly what it is.
It's a catchy song, and I think this will be a catchy jersey as well.
Yes, well said. Check out your 2025 Campus Edition jersey, West Virginia fans. We love our people in Boise, Carter. We love them so much, and this is their 2025 Campus Edition jersey with some on-campus inspo. Take us through it.
Yeah, love using their bright colors. This bright orange and bright blue always look good together. So the main inspo of the jersey across the front is the Friendship Bridge that I was unaware of before, but all Boise students will know of this. It'll resonate with them. We've got a huge chest hit of the Friendship Bridge leading into the side panels to kind of make it really feel like a bridge with two ends of it. And then on the back, we've got a Boise State logo calling out, and like I said, those side panels really tying the front and the back together.
Yeah, the orange and blue is the iconic Boise State colors, and I love you did some deep research on these campuses to find this. This was one of the examples of that. I think Boise State fans are going to love it, so check it out. Carter, this is one of my favorite of the Campus Edition jersey series. UCLA, inspired by a UCLA legend. A lot of different elements here, so take us through it.
Yeah, totally. So this whole jersey was really inspired by the late, great Bill Walton, UCLA alum. The front of the jersey really looks like his jersey when he got drafted by the Portland Trail Blazers, so made sure to get that vertical text in there, the little side stripe. And then if you turn it around to the back, you're gonna see the classic UCLA motto, champions made here. Everybody knows it, their students love saying it, and I'm really happy with how this jersey was able to give a little bit of honor to, the late great Bill Walton, and also capture the school's current branding.
Yeah, I think Bill would have loved the champions made here. Loved talking about the Pac-10-12 as the Conference of Champions, and this certainly is a great ode to Bill. So UCLA fans, check it out. 2025 Campus Edition jersey for Creighton, Carter, and you threw it back to the Dougie McBuckets era. Break this one down.
Yeah, thought to myself, what do Creighton fans love? And they love Doug McDermott. So I decided to run with the old design that they had when Doug McDermott broke all the records for the school. It's classic gray base. We've got the white and blue shoulder stripes as well as the white and blue side stripes. I think this did a great job of reflecting that jersey from the era while he was there, and I'm happy that the current players are able to capitalize on an old popular jersey.
Yeah, guys, Stephen Ashworth here on the back. Certainly an ode to a great era of Creighton basketball. So one Blue Jay fans want to check out. LSU fans, your 2025 Campus Edition jersey, and Carter, this one is one that I absolutely love. Break it down.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. When you think of LSU, you got to think of Mardi Gras around this time of year. So really, really wanted to get some sort of beads, necklaces on there. And we not only see that on the front, but we also see that on the back side as well. So super pumped about how the beads turned out on top of the logo. Along with that, we've got the Mardi Gras colors on side panels here, kind of that diamond look on the sides. And yeah, I'm just super happy with how this one turned out. We've got the fleur-de-lis on the back along with big faux flouted. So super pumped about this one.
Yeah, this one is sweet. The beads flowing over the LSU logo is very, very, very cool. This is a showpiece if you're an LSU fan, so make sure to check it out. All right, Carter, we just broke down all 24 of your Campus Edition jersey designs. We love them all. We do. We've been looking at them all for a long time, for the last month and a half. What is your favorite at the end of the day?
Yeah, although I love all of them, I would say the strongest out of the whole collection is this Marquette Campus Edition jersey. There's just a lot of really fun elements tied into it. Logo, the shadowed numbers, the vertical text. It's just my favorite. I think it's the cleanest. But what would you say about yourself, Taylor?
Yeah, this is one that our Marquette alums in the office and our non-ones have all loved. This is honestly one they could wear on court too, like a sort of a historical mix-up. You showed us this one in the design process, Carter, and I was like, there's just no way they're gonna approve this jersey, and it's incredible. So shout out to LSU. I think it's just one of the ones that perfectly encompasses both their traditional branding with the LSU across, with a really, really cool ode to the local culture there. And it's all over it. I think you nailed it. The side panels is great. Obviously the beads are the showpiece at the front, but the beads going on in the back, if I saw this from the back, I would say, where's that jersey? I've never seen that if I'm an LSU fan or just someone from Louisiana. So a really, really cool one, and one that I thought was the showpiece. So I can't wait to see. All you do is design jerseys, so I can't wait to see what you do next. Make sure to check out all the 2025 Campus Edition jerseys and all our other awesome products for athletes across the country at the NIL store.